They passed out those hats for sure. Entirely inappropriate to use that as a point of a political rally.
The president seems to have confused in some way this troop visit with a campaign rally by raising things like the border wall and things that he's done for them.
Every time he's around military audiences, he tends to politicize it.
Okay. Well, the media in a frenzy slamming the president's surprise visit to troops in Iraq. But what does his visit actually do for morale for those serving on the front lines? Here to weigh in, retired U.S. Army Ranger and author of the book Outlaw Platoon and Man of War, which just came out, Sean Parnell. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
How do trips like this, how do troops receive trips like this?
Well, you know, I've led soldiers on the battlefield. I know how much it means to have a VIP come to your base. I also know what a tremendous honor it would be to have the commander-in-chief come to your base. And so when I saw President Trump out there visiting the troops, I mean, clearly the troops love and adore him. And even if you don't agree with all of his political positions, he's still the commander of the United States military, and you show him deference and respect, and he was surely and clearly met with enthusiasm for
Absolutely.
sure.
Would it surprise you if a few of those guys and gals had MAGA hats in their duffel bags and they pulled them out and said, hey, will you sign it?
No, not at all. I mean, in fact, I would encourage, I mean, gosh, these men and women are exposed to, like, they're making life and death decisions every day. And so the fact of the matter is, when you're in combat, you don't know if you're going to be around tomorrow. And so if you've got a MAGA hat in your bag, or you've got a Trump flag in your bag, and you want to bring it to meet the president to get him to sign it, God, just let him have it. What I found truly remarkable about this was how the mainstream media roundly criticized the president for not visiting the troops during wartime at Christmas. And then when they found out that he was there in Iraq, and 24 hours later, they criticized the manner in which he visited the troops. I mean, this President Trump can't win. You know, and so, I mean, to me, he should just fight back against the media any chance that he gets, because he did a great job out there visiting the troops. I mean, I was really proud to be an American watching him out there.
And as you said earlier, you can't fake that enthusiasm. I recall back to, you know, the tepid response the troops would sometimes, respectful, but tepid response they would sometimes give Barack Obama.
Sure.
Quite different. Why is it that troops feel that connection?
Well, because I think American troops feel that President Trump has their back. He's a fighter. And you know, as a leader, your decisions aren't always going to be popular, and I think people in the military know that. And again, like whether you agree with the president or not is irrelevant. That the troops feel that this president, when their backs are up against the wall, will have their six, and that matters a lot. And all the criticism about the president, like this visiting the troops, and it's like a campaign rally. It's not like he has these troops marching down Pennsylvania Avenue, knocking on doors for him and stuff. He simply showed up to see the president speak and greet him in Iraq. Soldiers asked him to sign their Make America Great Again hats. They asked him to sign their flags, so he did. But what I find is the media is sort of passively attacking the troops. I mean, you see them going through this B-roll and saying, that's an Air Force captain there, and she has a Trump flag, and look at those SEALs. How dare they have Make America Great Again hats? Well, I mean, that's just...
Yeah, now they're calling out the troops.
I mean,
is what they're doing.
At Christmas time, in combat, it's not a good look.
No, good stuff. Well, you would know. You served multiple Christmases, I think, deployed overseas with your men. Thank you for your time, Sean. And
Thanks,
congrats on the book, Man of War. Good stuff. Check it out.